Hey guys, welcome back to Wild Arms. Where last left off, we got to ride around in the sweet candy ship. It's now ours to roam around the sea as we see fit. Anyway, I just stopped by here to, save up and whatnot. And we're actually going to head off to the very end of this where we are right now. We're going to go around that little zigzag, and that's the next place we're going to go to. So let's head on to our ship. To the Tripillar. There are 3 roads. Cooperation and trust will bind them into one. I think this is showing us how to climb the tower. This must mean each of us has to go up separately in order to reach the top. I know it sounds dangerous, but we must separate from here on. Yeah, so this is yet another separation mission. There's only one more after this one, and that's not until later in the game. You had to read that tablet, because you need to be separated in order to complete it as he says. Now, you can have Rudy or Cecilia going to either left or right, but for Jack, you absolutely want to, I believe, go... Actually, hang on a sec. I think I'm kind of blanking here. Yeah, sorry about that. So anyway, with Jack, you actually want to go left. And we're actually going to utilize that little glitch I showed you back at the Guardian Shrine. Meaning, we're going to move... Now let's get these chests, too. You have to actually climb up these steps. Because for some reason, Hanpan can't get up these stairs, for whatever reason. Oh, well, actually, I went a little too far there. But, yeah, so... See some monsters here. Flawless and a gremlin. This is the gremlin. That's a weird looking gremlin. Even weirder than the ones in the actual movie that the gremlins were in. A monster with a hard hat and a wrench. Yeah, wrenches are pretty dangerous. After all, Max used it in Dark Cloud 2. So they're pretty powerful. Yeah, I'll show that off. But the glitch does work. As I've shown you already. See, that's why you want it to be Jack, because of that fast draw. But let's switch. Let's be Cecilia. And let's go up the middle path. Potion berries. Probably give it to, since... Oops, my bad. Well, I might as well just show off some of the random encounters that are here. Another gremlin. You don't need to see this one. Yeah. Okay, then. So, let's keep going. And we'll switch back to Jack. You just want to switch out. Find your own pace with the steps, find the pattern, and you'll run the no random encounters. Let's do this fast draw. I can hear it in my head. The essence of chivalry is the ultimate challenge for a swordsman. You shall master the art of the fast draw. This junky statue awaits my challenge. So, do you want to do it? You bet. This is not really that hard at all. You just fight a bunch of these, critters. So, of course, we're also going to use the Sonic Buster. Take them out quickly as possible. Yeah, I guess my defensive leveling is so, high that they're not even going to do that much damage to me at all. So really, this is very simple. I forget which, fast draw this is, though. But that's not. Then you have to, then you have to fight 2 more times. The lesson continues. Warrior, you are not permitted to rest until you have mastered the draw. So I suppose if you're not, leveled up high enough, these guys will, I guess, do a lot of damage to you. See, now we're fighting just 2 critters. It's not really a big deal at all. I'll conserve the MP then. Maybe I can counterattack. These guys aren't that challenging whatsoever. Yeah, they can dodge my regular attacks though. Come on. There we go. I think the fact that I'm fighting 4, then 2, then 1 critters, I wonder if it has any significance to the faster I'm going to be learning. That or they want to take it easy on me, I don't know. 4, then 2, and now... No resting is allowed if you want to be the best warrior. Use your sword to hold yourself up. And now we have 1 critter. Oh, come on. You have learned to control your fears well. You have learned the ancient secret. The victory is in your hands. Yeah. There's actually more than one of these statues around, like, the world. We'll be seeing more of them. 10 MP, huh? Well, let's just start Rudy on his path. He's still at the beginning. Oh yeah, you can leave and everyone else will just magically be with you, so you can leave at any time. It's kind of weird. And if you mess up, like with Jack's fast draw or miss something, there is actually a place where you could apparently switch, like, you can actually switch, like, characters to different lanes, in a way. But that's not until later. Oh, my bad. Alright then. I'm gonna find my pace. Jack again. And now let's be Cecilia. You know, keep changing like this. It's funny, like I love that I found this out on my own. I did really find this out on my own. I have recently found like a YouTuber, like actually oh, my bad. That was my bad. I forgot where he was going. Yeah, so I'd actually seen this YouTuber by the name of Lord of Ultima. Yeah, that's his name. Lord of Ultima, one word. He essentially made a little walkthrough, speed run, and he actually showed off this trick. I guess it's on GameFAQs too. I never actually looked deeply into GameFAQs or something. But you know, I actually thought it was kind of neat that I found out this secret on my own. Don't you just love that when you play like a game multiple times and you find something out that you've rarely ever seen like on YouTube or something? You know, it's a surprise. Essentially, these staircases are supposed to be, you know, traps for you. You know, you waste time walking, and then, like, as you walk a certain number of steps, you'll get into a random battle. Ah, yes, so this is where you can switch. So what you have to do is, you stand, I believe, on one of these switches. You've seen this type of switch before. You stand on one, and then another character stands on another. Let me see if I can show it off, actually. We can switch back, I believe, so it's fine. Ah, okay. Oh, looks like I walked too much. So I ran into this blob monster that poisoned me. Unlike some of those other stats that I thought could only be cured, like on the world map. Well, see, I thought confusion and paralysis you had to cure right away, but apparently those will just wear off, but poison will not. You have to heal that. Just like in Pokemon, you know, you get the whole... Only, you know, in this game it's just red flashes, and not nearly as annoying. Just keep switching, just keep switching. Ah, okay, let me try and show him this off now. Wait. Maybe Rudy actually has to be, or maybe it only works if it's not programmed that Jack isn't in the right path. I'm not too sure now. Let me see. Ah, see? Trap. Well, not really a trap, just a little thing. Well, it's sort of a trap in the sense of, you know, you have to waste time. Okay, so let me see if I can show it off now. This is weird. I thought I could... Ah, okay, so that's how it works. Two people have to stay, like, in, like, a lane and stuff. And then the third person, like, switches them as they're on there. So that means if I were to have Jack and Celia here, and I had Rudy over here, I would switch them. But everyone's on the right path that they're on, so that's how that's done. Yeah, but of course that does require backtracking. Remember, only Jack really needs to, like, have... You just do this specifically just to get Jack onto this path. That's really all you want. Because, you know, the grapple hook and, of course, the fast draw hint. Oh, and I must mind you that after you do this, after you go through all the portals and stuff and, you know, unlock the secret and whatnot, you're not going to be able to come back to these paths again. So you only get this chance here. And it seems that now that we're in this path, we can't actually return. If you try coming here actually as like three of your, you know, with all your party and decide to go into just one of those portals, I believe you have to go until you reach like the end of this place where the statue is, and it'll just warp you back to like the entrance. Ah, secret sign. Those are always nice. There's another one on the heel blade. You know, maybe you should try getting Jack's fast draw unlocked. So yeah, we'll get into this random battle and try and get that fast draw unlocked. Ah, Raid Buster. I actually think these guys look pretty cool. They're also fast though and powerful. Plus they're unique looking enemies right now, so that's a plus. They are strong, so be mindful. Look at that, over 100 points of damage. In fact, I'm probably not being careful enough. I better heal blade and accelerate. I suppose I just need one of them alive, though. I guess I could take down one of them. Now let's use the accelerator fast draw trick. Nope. Ugh. You see, these guys have a lot of HP. Okay, I could be in trouble here. Okay, I'm gonna cut until I can get that fast draw unlocked. Ah, here we go. Ah, yes, now I remember what this one is. Divide shot. I guess that was a hint then. You know, we divided from 4, then we divided to 2, and then by half of that, we got to 1. So divide shot, essentially, you know, it cuts an opponent's HP in half. It does have a chance of missing at times. It can work on certain bosses too, but It is, it's not really one I use a lot of. That's gonna happen a lot, you know, there's gonna be a bunch of fast draws that you're probably not even gonna end up using or, you know, getting rid of. I did have to use up some of my NP, though. Now, you want to conserve as much as possible. Ah, bullet clip. I guess this was a great path for Rudy then, though Celia could have gone through this path too, it doesn't really matter. Oh. Wait, no, I'm good. See, I guess that path is like that so that Jack could do that, I guess. So we could have switched there, and I guess Jack could have just used Hanpan through that to quickly hit the switch. But since we have this trick, it's no big deal. I look a save. We'll get to that save later. Potion berry. Switch. Jack. Switch to Jack. I'm almost there. So, you know, without that trick, you know, this place would actually be very difficult. You'd be wasting potion berries and whatnot, trying to heal. Be hard to run away from battles by just having the one person there. So, it's a good thing I found this trick out. So, we can use Hanpan, he can go over this. So yeah, again, this is why you need Jack for this path specifically. Only he can do that. And here we go. Wait, one last battle. So I guess I never really showed off this enemy. There were actually two other gremlins here, but I decided to show these guys off. These are, again, you know, palette swaps of those gelatin guys we fought in those sewers, if you remember. Yeah, Geldums, they can inflict poison. Everything in here can inflict, like, at least over 150 points of damage and whatnot, so it's very dangerous here. So, you know, you want to be high in HP if you want to, like, survive. So, yeah, I decided to just show them off, and we killed them. You do get a lot of experience, though. If you want to use the glitch on the lucky cards, you can, and give everyone, like, a boost. Anyway, you want to stand in front of the statue so it lights up. Antidote and Jack. And let's... You know, this part's gone on for pretty long. I think I'm going to stop. And when we come back, we're going to continue with this Tripillar. See you then.